Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. Another type of COVID-19 outbreak struck the Northwoods today. This one not even within humans, however, but with minks. Newswatch 12's Sierra Whaley joins us now live in studio to explain. Sierra.
Yeah, Justin, an unexpected outbreak within a fur farm occurred within minks. I spoke with experts about this, and surprisingly, this is not the first time.
Wisconsin is now the second state in the country to have reported COVID-19 infections at fur farms.
Today it was reported a fur farm in Taylor County has a COVID-19 outbreak, and not with the owners, but with their minks. Minnesota animal rights activist Nick Atwood warns this outbreak should be a concern to surrounding counties.
Coronavirus has devastated the fur industry. Dozens of farms in Denmark and the Netherlands and Spain have all had mink infected with the virus.
You may question what the fur farms in Europe have to do with the fur farms in the U.S. Well, fur farms across the seas have decided to kill all minks with the virus, but
in the U.S., they've taken the decision only to quarantine the farms, which I think is a decision that puts the public at risk.
The problem with transmission between human and mink is that the virus changes within the body of the mink. Wisconsin veterinarian Dr. John Easley stresses the importance of being aware of this information.
This is new information that's out now, so that is extremely important to the industry. It shows that mink potentially can be a reservoir for the virus for the human population, so we have to be very careful on how we address this.
Atwood wants to inform, not scare the community, but the emphasis on being safe has now gone to a new level.
And to protect the industry, not to cause panic, but I think the public deserves to know that there is a real risk here, that the mink on these fur farms can transmit the virus outside the farm.
The minks would suffer from congestion and have difficulty breathing. Several hundred minks have been reported dead at the farm. Within that group, 9 have tested positive for COVID. Justin?
Thank you, Sierra. Today, the number of new COVID-19 cases in people across Wisconsin topped 3,000 for the first time, according to new numbers from the Department of Health Services. DHS reports 3,132 new cases today, along with 9 new deaths. That is below our recent average. In our 12-county north central Wisconsin region, we made a little progress today. DHS reports 113 people in our region are now hospitalized with COVID-19. That is down from the all-time high of 123 yesterday. They say 16 of those hospitalized are in the ICU. Outside, you have plenty of sunshine today.
Yeah, hey Justin, happy Thursday. Warmer temperatures are on the way. Tomorrow we're going to go for low to mid 70s, but outside right now, we're looking really good outside currently with temperatures in the 50s and 60s across the area now. All right, temperatures currently, we're in the 60-degree range in Rhinelander, also over in Antigo and Merrill as well. So yeah, it's a very nice day for us today. Tomorrow though, up in the 70s across the area. All right, so looking across the area now, lots of cloud cover to the north of us right now. We're looking pretty clear across our neck of the woods, as we are going to be that way with tomorrow as well. So here's your forecast coming up for tonight. So we're looking at partly cloudy skies and low temperatures down to 44. Your report forecast is coming up, Justin.
Thanks, Jeff. Milwaukee health officials say the city will enforce its own coronavirus orders for bars and restaurants, which are different than the 25% capacity limit the governor announced this week. The Milwaukee Health Department says Evers' order permits local municipalities to have more restrictive orders in place, and adds even though the city does allow for more than 25% capacity, which is looser, other additional restrictions listed under the order prevent the COVID-19 more than his current orders. The Milwaukee order requires restaurants and bars to submit an 80-point COVID checklist to the health department in order to operate. Mixed news as the Labor Department released new jobs numbers today. About 840,000 Americans filed first-time unemployment claims last week. That is higher than expected. But the number of folks who filed for unemployment for 2 weeks or more fell by more than 1 million to just shy of 11 million people. There are still more than 25 million people in the U.S. claiming some form of unemployment benefit, according to totals through September 19th. That includes about 13 million collecting under pandemic-specific programs set up for those who would not normally be eligible for traditional unemployment. The Trump administration announced today the USDA is investing $3 million in broadband services to rural Wisconsin. The investment, part of a $550 million allocation from Congress for the second round of the Reconnect program. One group will use a $3 million grant to deploy a fiber to the premises network to connect over 2,000 people, 33 farms, and 33 businesses to high-speed broadband internet. This is in counties including Chippewa, Rusk, and Taylor County. To learn more about the program, you can visit usda.gov/reconnect. We're less than 4 weeks now from the big November election, and Democratic nominee for president Joe Biden has now endorsed Tricia Zunker in Wisconsin's 7th congressional district race. The former VP slated Zunker is the candidate the district needs right now, saying she has the experience, the dedication, and determination to serve Wisconsinites. Zunker said she is humbled by the endorsement and looks forward to working with Biden in Congress before the spring special election for this same seat. Zunker's opponent, Tom Tiffany, received an endorsement from President Trump. Absentee votes here in Wisconsin are now once again due back by Election Day. This after a federal appeals court blocked the decision to extend the deadline for counting absentee ballots by 6 days. If this ruling stands, and it's been back and forth, absentee ballots will have to be delivered to Wisconsin election clerks by 8 p.m. election night to be counted. That ruling makes it more likely we will learn the results of the election in Wisconsin within a few hours of polls closing. Democrats have argued because of the large amount of absentee voting this year, folks should have until Election Day to postmark their ballots. Could get in a bit later. Then they are expected to appeal this decision to the U.S. Supreme Court. Tonight, in just a couple hours, we will host our first local political debate of the 2020 fall election season. Kirk Bangstad and Rob Swearingen are both running for the 34th Assembly District seat here in the North Woods. This is the first of 3 debates we are planning to hold this month. This is a glimpse of some of our practice debate or mock debate this afternoon. As for the candidates, the Republican, Rob Swearingen, is a Rhinelander guy.
I was born here in Rhinelander. Raised right here in Rhinelander. I'm a 1981 graduate of Rhinelander High School, so I'm a Hodag through and through. Met my wife, married my wife 28 years ago. We raised 2 daughters here, Jenny and Jessie. They both attended Rhinelander Public School System.
He is looking for his 5th term in this seat. On the other side, Democrat Kirk Bangstad, also from Wisconsin, moved around a bit before landing back in the Northwoods.
I grew up in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, but when I graduated from SPASH, Stevens Point Area Senior High, and I luckily, I was completely blessed. I got into Harvard University, which brought me to Massachusetts.
He's now back. Both candidates run restaurants in the Northwoods now. We'll let you know why they say they're running ahead at Newswatch 12 at 6. Again, tonight's debate starts at 7 here on Newswatch 12. You can also watch live on Facebook. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer addressed a foiled plot to kidnap her earlier today. The FBI says 2 Michigan militia groups plotted to abduct her. At least 13 men were arrested on federal and state charges in connection to this plot.
When I put my hand on the Bible and took the oath of office 22 months ago, I knew this job would be hard. But I'll be honest, I never could have imagined anything like this.
Whitmer also thanked law enforcement for the arrests and the charges. We'll have more on this story coming up at 6. Artists have been among the groups most impacted by COVID-19. We'll show you how artists in the Northwoods are trying to get their work out there and be seen, and how you can get involved. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. Next on Newswatch 12.
At Slumberland, we offer quite a line of sofas.
All kinds of sofas, but only one kind of price.
A jaw-dropping low price. Great looking, too.
And all with free shipping. There's no minimum.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
It's a new comedy about life, love, and lockdown.
It kind of seems like you guys are thriving. All the cooking, date nights.
Quarantine is super dope!
I don't want it to end. Is that weird to say?
Connecting. Premieres tonight on NBC.
Hi, I'm Seth Meyers, and I'm bringing you a special Primetime Closer Look Live. All the insight you need with time to go to bed early and dream of a world where none of this is happening.
Seth Meyers Closer Look Thursday Live Primetime Special. Tonight on NBC. For Ed B., who can spot exactly 57 types of trees thanks to his Medicare allowance for new glasses, we've got you. For Jackie R., who's added umpteen flower pots now that her allergy meds are covered, we've got you. For Michelle K., who likes celebrating life's big moments, like finding affordable premiums and, more importantly, finishing chemo, we've got you. For everything that happens to happen, we've got you. Aspirus Health Plan.
Huge online auction in Eagle River. Lake New pontoon boats, Sea-Doo, boat lifts, John Deere tractor, hot tub, expensive Northwoods furniture, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Lake of the Torches Resort Casino. You can count on us for all the hottest slots inside. Sun-dappled water outside. Enjoyment comes naturally here with abundant home-style foods, the most exciting promotions, and the new Lake Club that rewards you for playing. At Lake of the Torches Resort Casino, expect the best of everything every time you visit. Winning's more fun at the lake.
Need a better night's sleep?
Come to the experts at Slumberland.
We've got all the latest sleep technology at the lowest price around.
Get this highly recommended Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $449.
Slumberland, free shipping on everything.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. Well, the sun will set at 6:24 tonight after a very nice day today. Plenty of sunshine all day long. A couple of clouds out there with temperatures reaching for 60 once again. In fact, outside right now, we're back in the 50s to low 60s across much of the area at 59 in Rhinelander with a calm wind and a dew point there of 29. Very dry air in place right now. Over in Wausau, 61 for you, a calm wind as well. A dew point of 31. Pressure is rising slowly across our neck of the woods. And everybody is having a comfortable day. This is about where temperatures should be this time of year. But tomorrow, we're going to kick in a south wind and get a taste of this. Look at that. And on the plains right now, we're back in the 70s in Sioux Falls, 80s in Omaha, even a couple 90s down there in Oakley and Dodge City. No 90s for you, but we're going to go for 70s tomorrow. And it's going to feel good but windy tomorrow. Back a bit, though, for Saturday and Sunday, maybe up to 64 on Sunday. And next week looks like a bit cooler now with highs back in the 50s, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay, so here's the wind out there today. We had wind gusts near 5 miles per hour. That wind will go calm in a couple hours from now and then switch out of the south tonight. It's going to get a little gusty tomorrow. We could see wind gusts near 35 miles per hour out of the south pretty much all afternoon. That will make some waves on the lakes for sure tomorrow and make your leaves, your neighbors' leaves, as they blow around in the wind tomorrow. Outside right now, lots of clear skies across the state, but there are a few clouds to our north of us right now. The storm track has shifted to the north, so high pressure firmly in charge for us. Here's our next system right there. That will track to our north tonight and tomorrow. It could trigger a sprinkle or two tonight as this warm front kind of moves by our area. It could mix the air up just. It'll give us a couple of sprinkles after midnight. Most of us will stay dry, and then high pressure builds in for the weekend before we get some rain showers in here on Monday. Okay, so the drought monitor came out today, and we're looking pretty good, of course. But look at the west, though. It's still dry across the west. Forest fires are still a problem. Our neck of the woods, though, looking pretty good. Still a couple of dry spots around Green Bay over to Oshkosh, but overall, we've had a very good growing season this year. All right, for us, though, we're all good tonight, but look down to the south. Here's Hurricane Delta. It's going to make landfall, make national news this weekend, most likely in Louisiana as a hurricane tomorrow night into Saturday morning. The forecast, though, for us, though, for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies. There could be, might be, possibly a couple sprinkles out there. Not really a big deal at all with that. Most of us will stay dry this evening, but the wind is going to switch out of the south tonight, and it could gust near 20 miles per hour by early tomorrow morning with low temperatures down, not as cool as last night, down near 44 for tomorrow. Okay, so this feels good, right? So un-October-ish like. Partly cloudy, windy and warmer tomorrow. That south wind could gust near 35 or 40 through the afternoon. That's a problem, right? But look at temperatures near 73 for a high tomorrow afternoon with that southwest wind gusting pretty much all day long. And then looking ahead here, 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Look at this, right? So looking good tomorrow. A bit cooler, okay, a lot cooler for us on Saturday and Sunday. Highs back near 60 with sunshine. Then we get some rain showers in here on Monday into Monday evening. A cold front's going to come through and really cool us off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, some sunshine with temperatures back in the 50s. Justin?
2020 pheasant hunt season is scheduled to open later this month here in Wisconsin. It runs October 17th through January 3rd. Bobwhite quail, Hungarian partridge season opens statewide on the 17th as well. Ruffed grouse season also opens with the start of legal shooting hours. New this year, some properties that used to close at 2 in the afternoon will now close at noon, so slightly more limited hours. Officials say that is to reduce safety conflicts and allow pheasants a resting period. Hunters should check the Wisconsin hunting regulations for a complete list of rules and schedules. The Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest begin a year-long series of voluntary visitor surveys starting tomorrow. Officials say it's done to learn more about what recreation is done on the forest. Posted signs will notify visitors a survey is in progress. Visitors can respond to a short series of questions about their experience on and around the forest. A basic interview lasts about 8 minutes. Half the interviewees will include additional questions, takes another 5 minutes or so. It's all voluntary and completely confidential. Nath Frederick Place wants you to enjoy some good soup and also support them at the same time. The event runs from 10 until 6, the fundraiser on October 5th in the former Casa Mexicana parking lot next to the Burger King in Rhinelander. There is no cost, just a free will offering. Soup will also be available on October 17th at Pioneer Park's Farmers Market from 8 till 1. They'll have some stuff for sale, sweatshirts, hats. Soups are prepackaged and made by Dinky Diner in Rhinelander. The Northwoods attracts folks from all over during the fall. Many come to see the fall colors, others for the Northwoods Art Tour, which runs October 9th through 11th. Folks are advised to double-check the website. Many artists are being cautious with COVID-19. Some will participate in a limited capacity.
People actually get a taste of how things are produced and a chance to interact with artists. And we encourage people to do the tour, even if they're not interested in becoming a buyer or a purchaser. I think it's a good way to promote the arts.
If you choose to attend, it is required to wear a mask, at least within the various gallery openings.
Those folks trying to make a living primarily from their art find that the art tour is really one of their big events in the year from the standpoint of sales.
There's a wide range of different types of artists and mediums they use to create and explore. For more information, you can visit northwoodsarttour.com. President Trump gave his first televised interview since his COVID-19 diagnosis today. We'll hear his thoughts on his experience with COVID-19, as well as the potential upcoming debates. I say potential, well, more on that coming up.
Strains, sprains, and fractures can happen at any time. To save you time and money, visit one of Bone & Joint's walk-in care locations. Our orthopedic providers have experience treating injuries affecting bones, joints, and soft tissues. Bone & Joint Walk-in Care.
How many times have you searched the same thing? What to make for dinner, kid-friendly meals, easy party food. Stop searching and look no further than the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. With new recipes every day on Newswatch 12 Today and Newswatch 12 at 6. The Test Kitchen has you covered for every meal, snack, and craving. Now how many ways can you say, "Ooh, it's so good"? Mr. Food Test Kitchen, brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio and Golden Carrot Jewelers.
Update your home with new flooring from Menards. Check out the great selection of over 200 different styles of Shaw and Great Lakes flooring. Add warmth to your living room with soft and luxurious carpet. Durable laminate flooring can be installed over most floors. Waterproof vinyl planks easily click together. Or add timeless beauty with hardwood flooring. Save with 11% off all Great Lakes and Shaw flooring now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
In 2016, I voted for Donald Trump, but where do you start with all the lies? When he said it'll magically go away, he was lying and he knew it. He will never get the economy going again. I'm voting for Joe Biden this time. He understands getting the economy going means getting the pandemic under control. He understands our everyday life, whereas Trump doesn't get it.
ABPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Earn your nursing, healthcare, business, or tech degree fully online in a way that works for you. At Rasmussen College, you can start strong with programs built online by design, with a campus nearby to support you. We prepare you for success before and after graduation with seamless credit transfer policies, strong support services, and courses designed and taught by experts. Rasmussen College, locally and online nationally. Start strong, finish stronger at rasmussen.edu.
Strains, sprains, and fractures can happen at any time. To save you time and money, visit one of Bone & Joint's walk-in care locations. Our orthopedic providers have experience treating injuries affecting bones, joints, and soft tissues. Bone & Joint Walk-in Care.
Today, President Trump gave his first televised interview since being diagnosed with COVID-19. Speaking for nearly an hour, he downplayed his illness, attacked his rivals, and said he refuses to participate in a virtual debate next week against Democratic rival Joe Biden. Alice Barr has the latest.
And then they cut you off whenever they want.
In his first televised interview since testing positive for COVID-19, President Trump today refusing to participate in a virtual debate against Joe Biden next week. The debate commission announced today it was shifting to that format in the wake of the president's COVID diagnosis.
I'm not going to waste my time on a virtual debate.
You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. Who knows?
Now, the two campaigns debating over the debate schedule, with the Trump team proposing a one-week pause, pushing the final matchup to the end of the month. Biden's campaign saying the president's erratic behavior does not allow him to rewrite the calendar. In a freewheeling interview with Fox Business News, President Trump also downplaying his illness that required 3 nights in the hospital, 2 rounds of supplemental oxygen, and a combination of experimental drugs.
I didn't even have to go in, frankly. I think it would have gone away by itself.
The president speculating on where he caught it, naming a Rose Garden ceremony for his Supreme Court nominee, but also seeming to blame an event with families of fallen soldiers.
They come within an inch of my face sometimes. They want to hug me and they want to kiss me. And they do. And frankly, I'm not telling them to back up.
President Trump also calling out and publicly pressuring his Attorney General, Bill Barr, to pursue criminal charges against President Obama, Joe Biden, and others he accuses of conspiring against him. Finally, the president weighing in on last night's debate between Vice President Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris, referring to the Democratic rival as a communist and a monster.
Through Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Pay just $1 down for complete rooms full of furniture. Interest-free for 5 years. Seriously, just $1 required at checkout. Plus, save up to 50% off clearance items while they last. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Gas taxes, income taxes, Social Security taxes. 47 years and Joe Biden's voted to raise them all. Biden's voted for higher taxes on your marriage, on your kids, on your retirement, and even when you die.
Guess what? If you elect me, you're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut.
Experts say Biden's plan means higher taxes on all income groups. When Joe Biden says he'll raise your taxes, he means it. America First Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
When Joe Biden wants an update on the virus, he calls on the nation's top health experts. Working together for all Americans is what Joe does. When writing his healthcare plan, Joe Biden worked with both doctors and patients to make healthcare affordable by lowering premiums, reducing drug costs, and protecting people with pre-existing conditions. Joe listened to both small business owners and workers to create his economic plan that cuts taxes for middle-class families, creates 18 million new jobs in his first term, and raises wages by as much as $15,000 a year. Joe Biden's plans will help working families immediately by making the super rich finally pay their fair share. For Joe, it's never been about ego. It's always been about the work he can do for working families. It's what he's always done. Joe Biden brings everyone to the table and gets it done.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Through Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Pay just $1 down for the best sleep of your life. You pay just $1 at checkout for any mattress in our lineup. Seriously. Plus savings up to 55% off. And no interest financing for up to 6 years. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
You know, businesses are trying all different things to stay afloat these days, and a group in Hong Kong is holding yoga and meditation classes against a rather vivid backdrop. It's a giant aquarium filled with sharks and manta rays and aquatic life. The yoga group today performed some side planks, chair poses, lunges. Hong Kong's Ocean Park has officially begun offering these fitness classes, including yoga classes, trying to stay busy during COVID-19.
We could all use that right now.
It's actually pretty
I've
relaxing.
done like hot yoga and like regular yoga, but
have you done the goat yoga?
I've not done goat yoga. That's a thing apparently, goat yoga. It's like expanding and people are getting into that stuff. So, okay, for us, weather-wise, we're looking good. So tomorrow's gonna be a warm day. We'll have highs more like in the 70s. Outside right now, we're hanging out near 60 with lots of sunshine here in Eagle River. Still lots of green right now. But these temperatures will not fall too far tonight as we will kick in a south wind. That south wind will make things a bit warmer for us tomorrow. And not just a bit warmer, but a lot warmer. So here we go. There's a front just to the south of us right now, a warm front. That'll squeak through tonight. Change our wind out of the south, and it's going to get a little gusty tomorrow. We could have high winds tomorrow near 40 miles per hour through the afternoon, ushering those much warmer temperatures. So if you're boating tomorrow or trying to rake leaves, that could be an issue for you. But then look ahead. Your 7-day forecast includes cooler temperatures after tomorrow. So the weekend looks fantastic with plenty of sunshine, temperatures near 60 or 60-ish on Sunday, followed by our next chance for rain gets in here on Monday, and we cool off into the 50s through much, if not all, of next week.
Still a pretty nice forecast.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on News Watch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 and at 7 for our 34th Assembly District debate. We'll see you soon.